Hello students, today we talk about rhyme, and as we know rhyme is an important characteristic of poetry. Rhyme has its origin prehistoric rituals, but it became prominent in the last millennium. All the great poetry of classical age, whether it is in Greek, Latin or Sanskrit, written in blank or without rhyme, but rhyme become an important feature of elite poetry. So let's discuss the definition of rhyme. If we speak broadly, echoing of similar sounds in words. When there is a echoing of similar sound in words, we call them rhyming words or we call it rhyme, or specifically the repetition of identical vowel sounds. Identical vowel sounds in stressed syllable of two or more words. When there is repetition of stressed vowel sound, we found their rhyme. So the repetition in rhyming words of the last stressed vowel and all the speech sounds of following that vowel, while the preceding consonant sound does not match. In rhyming words, there is repetition of stressed vowel sound and all the sounds that follow that stressed sound, we find their rhythm, we call it rhyme. And there is another condition that the preceding sounds should not match, as we see in these examples. Late, fate, here the preceding sound L and F don't match, but the vowel sound at match. In this example, follow, hollow, the repetition of hollow sound, but the preceding sound F and H do not match. So this is example of rhyme. This is called full or perfect rhyme. As another example, we take fish, dish, smiling, filing. Here the repetition of I sound, I vowel, and here the I and the following unstressed sound. Now we talk about the various type of rhyme according to position. There, there is end rhymes and internal rhymes. If rhyme occur at the ending of line, it is called end rhymes, and if the rhyme occur within the line, we call it internal rhyme. As example, sister, my sister, oh, fleet, sweet, swallow. Here, fleet and sweet occur within line, so this is example of internal rhyme. Let's take another example from Coleridge's poem, the rhyme of ancient mariner. In mist or cloud, on mast or shroud, it burst for vespers 9, whiles all the night through fog smoke white glimmered the white moon shine. Here cloud and shroud rhymes and 9 and shine rhymes and internal rhyme night and white. So these are example of internal rhyme and end rhyme. If the rhyme monosyllabic, it is called masculine rhyme, as in love above. Here the single syllable rhyme ow ow. If the two syllable, it is called feminine rhyme or double rhyme, as in weather together. Here we have two syllable weather and together. If there is three syllable, it is called triple rhyme, glamorous, amorous. Let's take another example from Wordsworth poem, The Solitary Reaper. As I read, whatever the theme, the maiden sang as if her song could have no ending. I saw her singing at her work and over the sickle bending. I listened motionless and still, and as I mounted up the hill, the music in my heart I bore, long after it was here no more. Here, the sang and work don't rhyme with each other, but ending and bending rhyme. These are rhyming words, and as we know, it is the double syllable, so it is a example of feminine rhyme or double rhyme. And still and hill, bore and more, or are monosyllabic, so these are example of masculine rhyme. Now we talk about another type, I rhyme. In I rhymes, also called sight rhymes or spelling rhymes, refers to words having the same spelling but different sound. The words have almost the same spelling, but their sound is different. In such cases, the final syllable have the same spelling, but are pronounced differently, such as cuff and bow, love and move. Here we have the letter OVE, but the pronunciation is different. Here OUGH, but pronunciation is different. So it seems identical to our eyes, but in pronunciation it is not identical or similar. So we have only I rhyme, not the true or perfect rhyme. Rhyme rich. This is another example of rhyme in which consonant preceding rhyming elements are also identical. In rhyme rich, as so far we have talked about the perfect rhyme or pure rhyme, in which there is a identical vowel sound in stressed syllable, and when their preceding sound also match, we got rhyme rich, and it was very common in French poetry, as uh, as in this example, made, made. Here the aid, the vowel pronunciation, but the preceding sound m and m also identical. Stare, stare, night, night. Here we have also similar sound of preceding words that are the consonant words m, m, s, n, n before the rhyming syllable. So this is called rhyme rich. Half rhyme or slant rhyme, where the vowel sound do not match. If in the rhyming words there is no similarity, no identity of vowel sound, but the other sound match or the other words match, we call it half rhyme or slant rhyme, as in love, have. Here the vowel sound O and A have different sound, but the other spelling or other sound match, so we have example of half rhyme or slant rhyme. Another type of rhyme is pararhyme. Pararhyme is a type of half rhyme with rich consonants, as in love, leave. So this is a pararhyme, example of pararhyme. It is also called near rhyme. Mosaic rhyme, rhymed phrase, as in when there a phrase is rhymed, we call it mosaic rhyme, as a light brigade, slight the maid. Here light brigade rhymes with slight, and brigade, maid. Here the phrase rhymes with each other, it is called mosaic rhyme. And uh, so these are the types of rhyme, and we have uh, discussed in short the definition, type, and example of rhyme. Rhyme is not essential to poetry. In the 20th century, we found that the most of the poets leave the perfect rhyme and follow the other type of rhyme, but we can say that rhyme and is important feature of poetry. That's all. Thank you.